Hi.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my
Shush.
desk.
Nancy,
Go
shush.
ahead and poke
Oh
around.
god, I can't get my
If you
cursor.
want to know the particular...
Shush. Thank you. Okay. Before we load in, hi. Welcome to Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. I haven't played this in over a month. Probably actually even more than that. I haven't paid attention to how long it's been, and I don't remember anything that's going on, so we're gonna do a little recap together. The vague storyline that I know is we have been asked to come to this school to solve a murder. Well, sorry, a death. I don't think that they know it's a murder. They think it's a murder. Can't remember. He was found, I think he was in a stair. You know what? I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to start telling you stuff that's not true. Let's load in and have a look at my... Wait, my notes aren't on my phone, are they? I forget that.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa, I'm trying to solve a murder. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of my phone? I don't want to use my phone anymore. Oh, okay, there we go. Here we go. Alright. She's voiced by Rouge the Bat. Ruka Jabat. Recap summary. Nancy Drew murdered someone and she now has to pin the murder on someone else. The title page is what a CSI video game in the 90s would have looked like. Wow. Now, I have played a CSI video game. No one is surprised. But I've played a CSI video game and it was actually ridiculously good. It was so fun. I mean, the graphics weren't great. It was, you know, not like top of the line, amazing, super high definition, because it was made for the Wii. But it was exciting. Like, there was a lot of twists and turns. I had to do so much evidence. Like, I only had to look up what I was supposed to be doing twice in quite a long game, so I take that as a win. How do I get away from my phone? A question kids these days will never ask. Wow. So, hi. I don't really know where to start, because there's not like a general overview. Is there a general overview? Ah! Yes, there is. A student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. Oh, we know he was killed, okay. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. Okay, check. How do I back out of stuff? It's been a long time since I've played this. Do I get... Okay, I don't get controls. No controls. I also have loads of money. 96 quarters. Oh, I can't get out. Oh, I have to hit down. I remember now. You have to go to the bottom. Right, so. Anyway. According to Detective Beach, the police did not find anything of interest in Jake's locker or home, but they found he had a large savings account. Detective Beach wants me to look out for a journal that Jake may have kept. The only thing in Jake's locker were an empty videocassette, a book of essays with a bookmark on etiquette, a judo magazine, and a newspaper story about a break-in at the pharmacy. Jake left an "in case anything happens to me" note. He was responsible for setting up school bulletin boards. He knew that Hal plagiarized his winning senior essay, and he worked in the library. So this is the dead kid. This is the person who we're solving the murder of. So, yes. He left a bunch of messages that were things like, the hidden videotape will seal my murderer's fate. I have a lot of them written down, that's why I'm looking at my notes right now. And just stuff like that. Kinda like, I know what you did. He confronted Hal about plagiarizing his essay. Remember, I don't think Hal threatened him or anything. I've just noticed that this is like a face. I've never really looked at this properly. I can see that there's a face there and this is clearly a person, but the other squares are like a really zoomed in face. I never noticed that before. There's a lot of goes in the arcade. We're not going back to the arcade yet. Maybe at the end of the stream. Twist and turns on my master plan, then find the elements back where he began. What? Maybe if they would try filing a restraining order against their phone with the local police, there should be a website they can look up on their phone. Okay, so, yeah, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of suspects, here we go. So, Connie is a school monitor and really disliked Jake. Hal is an exchange student who seems to be under pressure to succeed. Hulk Sanchez come across as very competitive and not very fond of Jake. Nobody really liked Jake, and it's kind of... We're not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that he, like, either used to sell drugs or take drugs. Or both. Daryl Gray said he didn't know Jake very well, but he seemed shook up by the murder. Daryl says Hulk under a lot of pressure to perform well for the football scouts. Daryl said Connie broke off their date so she could take Jake to the dance. Hal said Connie was dating Jake. Hal said Daryl's father's company was having money problems. Hal said Hulk has a bad injury. Hulk said Daryl found Jake's body. Hulk said his injury did not prevent him from impressing the football scouts. Hulk said Hal has a bad temper and can blow up at any time. Hulk said Hal's... See how everyone's saying things about each other? It's really difficult. Hulk says Hal's locker was right next to Jake's. I can't move this. I want to be able to move this. I can't. Hulk said Connie is a good athlete but never joined any of the high school teams. Hulk said Connie is having money problems. Connie seems to be working on a confession of love or something else. Connie seems defensive about her crane medallion. Oh yeah, there was a thing about... Did I not have a note of that? Did I lose a note? I think I've lost one of my pieces of paper. But there was something about the person with the crane. Oh, I wish I had it. Oh no. The elements tell the order. Oh yeah, there's so many weird things that are not connected yet. I'll read those in a second. Right. Wait, hold on, I missed stuff. I've forgotten Nancy doesn't move like a normal person. She just rotates in 45-degree increments and teleports forward in short bursts. Oh yeah! She's like cursed. It's like cursed images. What? That's normal. You're saying you don't do that? Weirdo. Definitely an ordinary student. Hal seems touchy about the robbery at the pharmacy. Some Yahoo named Mitch Dillon wants me off the case. Oh, that was the guy who was staring at me or something? Through the window? Hal says Jake was running late for a meeting with Daryl. Daryl also works for his father's company. And then observations. Assignment: go undercover at Paseo del Mar High School to find out who murdered Jake. Blah 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 blah. That's not important anymore. That's just some stuff that... Basically the observations tab essentially just has lots of stuff that we might need later, so... Connie's wearing an interesting medallion. Connie's medallion means crane. Someone left strange messages on the bulletin board. Could have been Jake. It was Jake. Connie broke off her date. We knew that one. This is like stuff that we've got some answers for, but not everything. Connie said someone had been setting off the soda machine. Oh yeah. Oh god, I don't remember what his combination is now, and I'm gonna have to try and put it in every time, aren't I? Damn. I don't remember the combination. One of the drugs stolen at the pharmacy is used to increase sports performance. Connie won't let me go into the teacher's lounge. I've done that bit already. Daryl's father works top secret military projects, but his business is not doing well. So you pretty much know as much as I do. We've made some connections, but I think we stopped because I couldn't figure out what to do next, because nobody was giving me any extra information. Everybody was kind of done speaking to me, and when I talked to them, they'd be like, leave me alone, I need to get this thing done.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
See you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Yeah, because I think the last thing I said to Hal was that I knew he'd cheated on his, like his essay that basically got him a scholarship or something. Because Jake found out that he cheated. And, oh, this is where I just was. Yes, this is why I decided to bring in Charlie's Angels, because I knew they would help me, because I need to, like, beat up everybody at the school. I think if you needed to look up a combination for the locker, it'd be fine. At this point, we already know you worked it out, so finding it from a guide wouldn't be cheating. Thank you, Sketchy. I appreciate it.
I'm not into pushy girls.
Oh, yeah.
Do me a favor and bother someone else.
This is Hulk.
Goodbye.
Bye, Nancy.
He doesn't want to talk to me either. Nobody wants to talk to me because I keep pestering them, but I've got all the info I'm presuming that means I've probably got all the information I can out of them. This the way? Amarillo. It's not. This way. So I can actually go. There's 3 locations: Aunt Eloise's house, the school, and the diner. But the diner only really has Daryl and the detective in it. And wait, huh? Oh yeah, this is where I'm going. Here. And I've already spoken to the detective, and he doesn't have anything else to say to me.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
You look at her very obvious medallion, not trying to hide it at all.
See you
But when I
later.
asked about it, she was like,
Adios.
"It's nothing. It's just a medallion." I've been in the teacher's lounge a bunch, and I don't think I've got anything extra to find in there. But I can't go in with Connie sitting there. There's a way to get her to leave, and I'm pretty sure I've looked at everything on here that I can. Yeah, I got that already. See that one. So there's little notes everywhere that Jake's left that are like LAU2 and stuff, but that's was that what we were doing? Is that why I was outside the library when we started? Because it's stuff about the elements? Is that what we were doing? Hey, this is the exit. I'm in the wrong place. I just realized the reason why Nancy's movement is so janky. She's a Dalek. No? Okay, that's just what I wanted to go for. Well, we know she's a murderer. And for those who are new to Nancy Drew on this stream, and you're wondering why on earth we keep calling her a murderer. Oh, I forgot I have to... Every time I forget I have to unlock the door. It's because... Well, our theory is that she is the one committing all these crimes, and then she's just solving them to make herself look good. But I've done this. I've definitely done this because I wrote this down. What was the L and... Was that like... Oh, wait, it was like go right 3, go... Technical reason is they must have pre-rendered all the backgrounds. They must have done that to save on space, this being a 90s eras game. This was the remastered version though, and the remastered version, they clearly just didn't bother to actually like remake it. They just made it prettier. Right. Someone can edit me together Leighton saying, like, another puzzle not solved. That would be great. And then we could play that every time I get stuck. Right. So. Like, look at that. This is what I've got. It's not... you probably won't be able to read it for the size of the camera right now. But this is all of the notes that Jake left. It's basically an elemental symbol and then either right, left, down, or up, and then a number. So... I have the order that they are, or the atomic number of each of the symbols, so I know the order in which to do them. But I can't remember what this refers to because it's been so long. Find the morning edition. Oh my god, I wrote that really badly. What is that? I don't remember writing that down. Find the morning edition. And oh, I remember it was all like run-on sentences, so it was, you had to figure out where the spaces were. Find the morning edition. And this... Something, discover her crime. The answer's in black and white. To who will dot. Who will do the time. That was it. They've kept the... Maybe that's the fun of it, you know? I need to ask, there's a streamer / YouTube creator who does, I've spoken about them before, who does like all Nancy Drew content and Nancy Drew adjacent content. And I follow her on Twitch. I've never managed to catch her live. I need to just pop in and be like, hey, what's up with this game, huh? Tell me the answers. One person's jank is another person's treasure, or something like that, exactly. Right, let's put elements in order to open puzzle. Oh, where did I read all of... Oh wait, these were the upside down ones, weren't they? Where were they? There were a few of these things, but they were like upside down. I don't think it's on this one. But there were just so many bulletin boards around the school that I can't remember. Was it maybe in the... Ah, here they are. Right. Nowhere to turn to, nowhere to hide. Let the books in the library be your answer guide. That's someone... Oh, that's upside down as well. Symbol of... Oh yeah, symbol of kanji, worn with great pride. Reflects big secrets that someone must hide. That one's about Connie. And then this one is the hardest to read because it's like upside down and backwards. To keep up his... something. Even if it... I definitely wrote these down. I must have lost that one. Okay, hold on. I know where I put my notes, so if I haven't lost it, it'll be... Oh, hold on. Is this it? Nope, that's Pokemon. Darn, I used the same paper pad for both of the games. Alright, give me a second. I think I know where it is. If I haven't lost it, it'll be in this folder. Give me a second, because all of this stuff is going to fall down and knock over all of my streaming things. I don't really want to happen. Bear with me. Oh, did knock down something. Right. The original came out in 1998 and had 3D pre-rendered backgrounds and 2D sprites for the characters. So the people weren't 3D. Okay. These are my notes, but they're all notes from the other Nancy Drews. Old Clock, Curse of Blackmore Manor. No, that's Old Clock as well. Okay, so I've lost it. If I ever had it. Remastered came out in 2010 and basically just prettied up the backgrounds and made the 3D models of the characters. Oh. Odd that it came out in 2010 and they didn't like do it anniversary. Unless they were planning on it and they just took too long, maybe. Right. Okay, folder's back up on the shelf. What does this say? Do I have a photo of this in my phone? Was it this? Was this important? Oh my god, this is a note. This, look. IF, if anything happens to me. SEAR. Search under my can't visualize some of that. It's too difficult. Hold on. combo in the catalog. Okay, this says, if anything happens to me, search under my combo in the catalog. His combo. Oh, Jake's combination. You wish he had a phone handy. It's his the combination to his locker. Hey, Max. I'll look at this stuff again. I'm trying to see if I took a picture. I did take a picture of this one. But I can't rotate it, annoyingly. I did it, last time, I think. But maybe I don't need this now that I know. Up is... I'm trying to figure out what that letter is. An E? Oh. Why am I finding this so tricky? It's this last one that I'm reading. Because I can read it upside down and I can read it backwards, but I can't do it both. Oh my god. Joe changed my background on my phone. You guys want to see it? Just his face. Really close up. It's so good. Okay, hold on. Keep up his... I don't really know what that says. Okay, rotate. Charade! Oh, it's a C! That makes sense. To keep up his charade, even if it means... He did what it took to make the grade, even if it meant shooting to keep his charade. Okay, so it's just more stuff about Hal. Okay. Which we already know. We've already figured out. So I need to go back to the library, and I need to use his combination on the computer. What was his combination? Let's go find his locker in case that reminds me. Wait, where is his locker? Ah, here it is. He said he wished he had his phone on him. I'm annoyed I didn't write it down. That must be on the piece of paper that I lost. Does anyone remember what his combo is, or can look it up while I have some coffee? Okay, hey people guy. Have a good meeting. We'll see you afterwards. Come and solve murders with us. But sometimes you need to come in with fresh eyes. I guess that's why. I think it's, is it his name? In how you would have it on a phone? Like on a key, oh my god, sorry. Like on a keypad? Like, I think I remember it being like that. Like 5, 2, 5, 3? Yes! His name. Right. So it's 5253 is his combination, which is what I actually needed. So now I need to go to the library. I think I'm doing this the long way around. Sorry, I think I may have, oh no, wait, this is just the way I came from. Oh, screw it. Here we go. Apologies if the Nightbot thing is coming up too many times. Hadn't really tweaked it yet. Here's a clue again, just found it for future reference. Part of his fame, just find a phone to decode his name. Oh! I don't think I remember reading that, but I remember Hal telling me that he needed his phone to unlock the... I remember Hal said that specifically. Wait, there we go. Catalog appears. I want to go that way. Evidence? What? What? Under my seat? Huh? J. Rogers under my seat. I know, some dramatic music. I swore I was gonna turn around and find someone with like a knife. Hold on, I'm writing down. Evidence by Jake Rogers, presumably. Under my seat. My seat where, though? In class? Like any of these seats? Oh, it's probably not in here. No, he said it was in the reference. I'm very confused. Right. It definitely said under my seat. Under my seat reference. Alright, reference must be upstairs, because that's fiction. Does that say? I want to look at the other side! Let's see what that sign says before I get too close. Ooh! I found a coin. I don't know what that says. I know we can get loads of books from here, but we've looked at all of them and that's not what we need. Wait. Is it this seat? No. Am I being really dumb right now? Maybe he means, like, the seat here? Ah! He did! Okay. Not at all what I was expecting. Did we find a book about... Find a book about these? Right at the beginning when we were looking through all the books. Found one about kanji, we found one about Braille. Oh, speaking of, I have some Braille written here that I didn't translate. N-O-S-E. I don't know where I got this Braille from, but I wrote down Braille. And it says nose. So maybe there's like a picture I have to touch the nose of or something? Okay. Right now I don't know anything about ancient runes, but we are in a library, and it has a lot of weird books. And I think it might have something. You got your nose! No, my nose. Oh yeah, there's this thing. Annoyingly, some of these, someone was telling me last time, some of these are just references to other games. Some of the books in this library. So some of them are kind of red herrings, like they're not actually going to be useful information. And I spent ages like writing down one of them. Like this one. I'm afraid I must away for now as I've got family obligations to fulfill. And by that I mean I've been invited for a sauna at my parents', so I'm gonna go and get clean. I find more people as Nancy knew while I'm away. No promises. No promises that Nancy won't kill someone. Does a Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Oh, nice. Ah, I'll be streaming at that point. I mean, I guess we could stop the stream to watch it. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs because I think there might be... Oh, this is the wrong side. Darn. There might be, more ancient ruin books. It is handy having a library in the plot, you know? I gotta go round to that bookshelf in a really awkward way. Oh, don't want the book about Marie Antoinette. Or Lizzie Applegate. That's the Braille one. That's the kanji. Harry Houdini. Again, some of these are references to other games. Nope, none of those are what I need. Already read that one. We're leaving? Okay, bye. No! Mario! Don't leave! These are all fiction, so they're probably not going to be very helpful. It's been so long, I don't remember if I looked up a book about... Oh yeah, this was the weird one about some strange martial art. That was the one I wrote stuff down about, and then went, I don't think this is actually important. That is a reference to another game, which would be great, and I'm sure very exciting if I'd played all of them. There's the reference to Blackmore Manor. And that's a reference to another one again. Yeah, I don't think any of these are gonna be helpful. Right, so how do I find out about ancient ruins? How do I do, not ruins, runes, sorry. What does Nancy have to say in her notes? Jake took a lot of effort to hide something in his puzzle box. The answer to this mystery may lie within it. The mysterious music just starts randomly. What do the notes say on here? Oh! There's something there. The answer to my fate lies in the box. A matchbox behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. Someone's taken that. My messages hold the remaining 18 steps. The elements tell the order, the letter, and the digit tell the direction. Yes, which we figured out. So we have to start somewhere and go up and then down and then right and then left. So basically, I'm assuming if we can find that matchbox, then we know which symbol to start on, and then we can just go up, left, right, down, except in the order that we've already figured out. But how do I get Maxine's matchbox? But I'm going to have to take a break because I've had a lot of coffee and I need to go to the loo. So I'm going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to work out how to get the matchbox. When you started playing, you inspired me to start back up again too. Thank you. You've been enjoying them. You are welcome, Tiger, and I'm really glad to be coming back. I was saying this earlier in the stream, but I took January to try and like catch up on games that I hadn't finished, and I've decided that Zelda's going to take way longer than I think, so I thought I'd just bring back the games we were playing beforehand and do both of them, because I'm not enjoying Pokemon, so we don't have to play Pokemon for a while. So Nancy drew on Tuesdays, and then Zelda tomorrow. But I'm going to go on a break now, so I'll see you guys in a little bitty when I've been to the loo. So this is your opportunity to go and get yourself a snack, get some water if you don't have one sitting near you, get a coffee if you need it, and get your thinking caps on, and I'll be back very soon. Okay. Bye-bye. Back to the noodles. Hello. Hi. Welcome. So, before the break, before I went and made some food and took a very long time, we basically realized that we need to find the matchbox. So basically at the diner where Jake worked, behind the schedule in the kitchen, there was a matchbox. However, by the time we got to it, the matchbox was no longer there. It had already been taken. So I think, I mean, oh wait, that's where we came in. I always do this. My only thing is, I don't understand is I walk into the room and then the first exit is the way I came in, despite, I don't know, it's all a bit weird. This layout's a bit funky. Anyway, sorry. So I think somebody's already taken, we know somebody's already taken it. My only thought could be Daryl, but I've never been able to ask, oh, clicked on it automatically. I've never been able to ask him about it.
What can I do for you?
It doesn't give me the
Bye.
option.
Later.
So I don't really know.
Hi, Nancy.
And I can't say
Bye-bye.
anything to him.
See you later.
Like, he doesn't give me anything. As far as I can tell, there's no more clues that I haven't already looked at in the diner itself or in the kitchen. You'll see what I mean in a second when I turn around. So this is where it was. And it's gone. Did I write that down? I'm sure I probably did. Right? Yeah, I did. There it is. But I don't think I ever figured out what that was. BEKEEIHIGMHCYRYSGTNY. Is that like one of those things where once you know it's like a meme, and you know when you know it, you like that means something. You know the ones, you know, they're like the format that I mean. Like it's a whole sentence, but it's just the first letter. Probably what it is, right? I don't know. Could be absolutely anything, because it's quite a long string of letters. But there's nothing... Oh, yeah. But no, there's no option for me to ask anybody about this matchbox. That's the annoying thing. And the matchbox has the first step. And there's nothing in this house. I'm sure we've looked over this place about 1,000,000 times. Like, this note, but that was like just to kind of get us started in the game, I think. Right. It's the matchbox that's throwing me off. Unless, I imagine it would want me to just guess. I'm sure they said specifically that it was a matchbox. It was the first step. There's 18 steps on the clues. So there's one more place we haven't been. Oh no, we have. I just remembered. I was gonna say the like the janitor's office, but we have been in there because it led us downstairs, but there's nothing we could do. So I'm wondering if that's a thing that's gonna come in handy later? I don't know. A lot of this just seems to be guessing at the moment. Like, Maybe guessing with this thing here. Whenever it does this cutscene like that, it always freaks me out because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. It's got, like, these levers. Ah, no, boo. Well, I hope it's okay. Caution, the cause of high temperature condition must be investigated by qualified personnel. Corrective action taken before placing the book. Okay. Okay. Oh. What? I could do that this whole time? I have gloves now? Oh my god, do I need to use the gloves to, like, burn these things? Because they're so hot? Hold on. We're gonna do a really quick save here. No, okay, it's not these. That's not what it's for. What do I need gloves for? Maybe I don't need them yet. Maybe I need them once I've opened Jake's secret box. Oh no, it doesn't... But that's exciting, I've got gloves now. Good thing I came back down here. And nobody saw me or stopped me. Somebody must have this matchbook box.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Does a whole monitor really get like a little desk and a little name card? What is a whole monitor? Somebody used to make sure the other kids are getting to class? Like who?
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
See you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
That's what everyone keeps saying. Nobody wants to talk to me now because I've pestered them so much. Ooh, a coin. And I'm not going on the arcade machines, even though it's very, very
Hi,
tempting.
Nancy.
Bye, Uncle
Bye,
Steve.
Uncle Steve.
Goodbye.
I've been in the teacher's lounge, so... Oh, is that what I found in the teacher's lounge? I think that is what I found in the teacher's lounge. If this is important. I guess this was just so I could get the maintenance room. Note! Wait. I mean, I have nose in Braille. Maybe I've misread it. Maybe it's supposed to be note. Where did I see the Braille? A matchbook behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. Maxine, Daryl, Carl. There's a lot of people who it could be who took it, and I only know one of them. I'm very stuck. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Somebody, I mean, I can't check anybody else's lockers. Nothing else in here. I'm very stuck. Wait, why can't I look at... That's weird. Wait. Another string of letters. It might be completely unimportant, but... What do I do? I am so stuck. I need a matchbook, which has the first step. But somebody's taken it. And the only person I know who works there is Daryl, and I have no option to ask him about it. And I have this ladle and some gloves. And I don't know why I have those things. Do I have to ladle a hot coal out of the heater in the basement with the gloves on?
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm
Okay.
really embarrassed to see you
I can't
again.
give things to people.
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
I was wondering if I could maybe, like, show people items and see if they reacted. Could any of this be backwards? No, not really. Wait, hold on. No. Wait, yes, hold on. That eye test. I'm going back to the eye test because I have a theory. Read it backwards. I've got the letters here. If it's another if anything happens to me, look in my chemistry book, page 3. What? Page 3. ZEROFIVE. Oh, it's 305. Okay, so that's backwards. I don't think the one in the restaurant is backwards, though. That doesn't spell anything. Okay. So, Jake says to check his chemistry book, page 305. Where's his chemistry book? Is that also in the library? Oh, is that just to tell me to go to the library and look in the book, and that's the stuff he has up that he'd already I'd already looked at. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Damn. So I already have that. That was just like an extra little thing to tell me to go there if I hadn't gone there yet. Go back to the matchbox again. Unless I'm not supposed to find the matchbox and I'm supposed to like reverse engineer. If I click a button, do I die? No, just nothing happens. Did I reasonably click all the buttons? No, I'm probably supposed to do it like... I'm probably supposed to go up 3, click it, left 3, click it, or whatever it is. And that's why I can't just randomly click the answer and it'll let me in. Where is the... Someone's got the matchbook because it says in my notes, looks like somebody else got the matchbook or something. Hold on. Looks like someone already got to the first step to find Jake's answer at Maxine. I've already spoke to everybody and nobody's... I haven't got anything about a matchbook. I want to figure this out so badly, but... Ooh, a coin. But I don't... anything to go off. Who would have a matchbook? Is there like supposed to be somebody who smokes? And I'm supposed to figure that out? I've already spoken to everybody and nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody's got anything to say to me, even if they do want to talk to me. I hope this isn't one of those really nebulous things where, you know, you've got to find this thing to give to this person and then they'll give you the answer. Also love how this guy hasn't cleaned up any of these tables in the, like, days that I have spent wandering around this town.
What can I do for you?
Talk to you later.
See ya.
I'm gonna feel so dumb when I figure this out. The teacher's lounge? That's the only place I haven't been recently. That's the only place I haven't been since I came back to the game today. I think it's in there. I think I clicked on everything I could click on in the teacher's lounge. Right, if you guys don't mind, I am actually going to look it up. Find out where I'm supposed to find the matchbook. If I'm supposed to find the matchbook. Oh. The boiler room? Where I found the gloves? Really? So I've looked it up, and the matchbook is apparently, according to somebody on the Her Interactive forum, in here. Well, it's in the boiler room, which is downstairs, I guess. I mean, I'm assuming that's the boiler room. It's the only kind of boiler-ish room I can get to. Oh my. That came out of absolutely nowhere. I must have tried to breathe that chocolate. Ooh, there we go. I think that's better. This is definitely like the boiler room. I don't think there's anywhere else that could be considered the boiler room, but... What do you mean I'm supposed... Wait, can I like unscrew this or something? Like, why can I zoom in on this? That seems very strange. Oh, it's definitely not in here. What? So, somebody on the... Somebody on the Her Interactive forums just said it's in the boiler room. And then started talking about some other stuff. Oh. Right. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna stop looking up stuff now because I realize that's kind of cheating, but I think it wants us to change these, but at the same time, I can't actually do anything with these gauges. Like, there doesn't appear to be anything I can do. Can look at this up close. Just hitting everything with... I'm just walking around the whole school hitting things with this ladle. Another coin. Sorry. Well, that wasn't helpful at all. And the annoying thing is that most of the search results are just telling me, like, are an entire walkthrough. It did say to look at this, though.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
That was what I was supposed to do. Hello, Abba Zabba Beat Boom Bang. How are you doing, Luco? I've been stuck on this for like half an hour. Probably not that long. So I was a bit naughty and I looked it up. Because we're trying to look for a matchbook. Which will lead to another thing, which will lead to another thing. You know, as it always is with this kind of game. And somebody said that it's in the boiler room. The only search result that I found that wasn't an entire walkthrough, which I didn't want to look at because I didn't want to find out anything except where the matchbook was. excuse me, said to, it was in the boiler room, so I went to the boiler room and there was nothing there. But the same post also says to look at the judo poster. And I've done that, and now I finally have another bit of dialogue for someone. And I don't know how I was supposed to figure that out, but they said in the post that was the thing they were stuck on for the longest. So I guess they were just going, here's another thing in case you were also stuck. About to head home after buying some seafood, Korean food, and cookie muffins. What kind of Korean food? That sounds good.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo
obvious.
school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now. Later.
Really? That's all I get? That's all I get? Like, I don't even get a note about it? I'm gonna scream! And will I now be able to get... Will I now get something? Do I already have the matchbook and I got rid of it? Because I've not... So they said it was in here. But it's not. There's nothing here. This is empty now because I took the gloves. Is that a ladder? Down? That's pretty cool. I got a tiny piece of dialogue from Connie. And that's all I got. So Connie does judo, is what we're learning. That's what we learned. That's literally what we found out. That Connie probably does judo but doesn't tell anybody. It's a kimchi veggie rice with sweet chicken. Mmm, yummy. Oh, I bought a bunch of chicken thighs yesterday when I did. Oh, I'm so proud, by the way. I'm so proud of myself. I mean, I went shopping for my bakery ingredients on a Monday, not the day of. So I actually have everything I need for all of my bakery orders for Thursday, and I don't have to run out to the shops again halfway through the week and be stressing about it all week. It's all done. And I'm not doing cooking stream this week, so I literally only need to go shopping for like food that I will need just to eat for dinner. Anyway, while I was out, I bought chicken thighs. It was £2 for like a huge thing of chicken thighs, deboned, and I was like, this is gonna last me all week. So because you said sweet chicken, now I kind of want to make a sweet chicken thing. But I don't know what we're doing for dinner because we're probably going to the pub quiz tonight, and I don't. Speaking of, I should keep an eye on the time for that. But I don't know if we're gonna eat there. Ah! This is so annoying. Well, I hope you drive safe once the car defrosts. What did the other thing say? They had two other things. Wait, I can't look at the whole post because it's got spoilers, and I can't click on the spoilers to get rid of them until I make an account. I'm not making an account. Get to the boiler room. Oh, it doesn't say it's in the boiler room. It says when you get to the boiler room, you will also come across the matchbook. So it's just at the same time that when you go into when you're going to the boiler room. So I went into the boiler room because I finally got the password to get in the teacher's lounge. So it could be in the teacher's lounge? Maybe? I don't know if that's what they're going for. In which case I need to start the need to make this break. How do I do that again? I wrote it down, hold on one of my pieces of paper. Cool pop spot grape. Was that it? Nope. That's just to give me extra stuff, I think. Grape, orange, cool, that was it.
Good job, Nancy. Better tell Connie to come fix it.
He hates me now. Definitely not. Done it entirely on purpose. Went down the wrong corridor again. I think I'd understand the way to go. Oh no, I did. What? Where am I? I'm so confused.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Connie, the student monitor, to the rescue. Again.
I mean, it was me. I was the one who did it. It's probably not in here. Because I believe I looked at absolutely everything I could when I was in here the last time. Also, how on earth did Jake put a message on the map in this room? How does that make any sense? I found out about the business that was losing money when I came in here. I got the final 2 things. Got a bunch of stuff from the computer. But I already did that. This is what I got. How I got into the maintenance. Video, repair the lock on the video. That's probably just change password to boiler room door. Call Dylan HVAC for polar service. Oh, this is the guy who phoned me. Yeah, I'm suspicious of him. He's the maintenance guy. Yeah, I've done all this. I've already looked at that as well. I was gonna be like, why does someone keep printing out the same thing? Oh! Hello! Why has that not made a noise? What? Why is that not gone off? Thank you very much for the sub, Raiju. Bit odd that it's not making any noise. How are you doing today? I've definitely already looked at this.
Don't press that button.
Ah! There we go.
You don't know what you're doing.
Hello.
Hello. There we go. That should have been under the alert. Doing okay? I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. At least you're not doing bad. Right, I'm gonna go and phone everybody I've got in my phone.
Thank you for calling Dylan HVAC. We are currently away from the office.
That's it. I've only got my boyfriend, and you know what, Ned actually might have something to tell me. Let's call him too.
Hi, Nancy.
Nope, all I can say is goodbye. Okay.
Ciao.
Bye, Nancy.
trouble, Nancy.
Whoops. That was fun. Didn't know that was gonna happen. That was a good time. Right, I'm gonna have to look up more depth what I'm supposed to do. So bear with me. Right, I'm just gonna look it up online on the computer so I can actually search the web page a bit easier than on my phone. But Clippy, true. Clippy is, I see you're writing a letter. Can I help? Okay. Maybe it wouldn't be easier on my computer because it's just not loading. Like, I just googled what I needed and nothing is like, it's just infinitely oh, there we go. Right. Matchbook. Matchbook there, we still have to find it. Yeah, what? It's just the first part or something? I've searched matchbook and all it's come up with is we still need to find the matchbook. Okay, I've missed a lot of stuff, but I'm trying not to look too much into it. I didn't get... Apparently... Okay, without reading too much into it, hold on. As in, I didn't... Let's switch back to the game. 1 second. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Okay, so I looked it up again in a different place, and that also confirmed that it didn't say that the matchbook was in the boiler room, but it said that there was a timed puzzle in the boiler room that I definitely have not had. Unless I'm being really forgetful. There's apparently supposed to be, when you go down to the boiler room, the boiler is on full power and the gauges are locked in place with a padlock. As you can see, this is not the case. And I don't really know if the game has broken. If I've already done it somehow, or if I haven't unlocked it yet, but I'm down here. I really don't know what's going on, and because that other tutorial said that the matchbook was down here, now I'm confused. Boilers are fully engaged and locked with padlocks, so we're in your kitchen. Yes, I lock all of my, I block my grill when I'm not using it. Like, I don't think I did anything down here. Did I do something down here and I forgot about it? I haven't saved in ages. Well, I mean, I saved, like, before the one that I did at the end of last stream. I haven't saved in ages. Those gauges are in the right place, so maybe I did do it. Unless I have to come back later? Okay. The tricky thing is, the tutorials I've found, if I follow them, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I haven't figured out yet that it's gonna tell me. Like, I started seeing that, I searched the tutorial for the word matchbook, and it said the quote that's in the game about the matchbook, and then it said we need to find the matchbook, and then it doesn't ever come up again. And I was like, so where do we find it? How do we find the matchbook if you don't tell me where it is? I am so confused. Oh! 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 Okay. It is in the boiler room. Okay, we need to go back downstairs. I figured out where it says it is. I looked up the word match instead of matchbook, and it came up with something. So we come in here, and it says to look for a cup. I can't see a cup. You guys see a cup? Okay, the exact phrasing is, see that the panel for the elevator is ripped off. The elevator cannot be opened. Doesn't look like that to me. Looks fine. Look left and see a Maxine Diner cup and a book of matches. Is it upstairs? What is going on? Did I mess this up? Somehow? Maybe it doesn't happen until I get the puzzle with the padlock, and I haven't activated that somehow? There's not something about... There's a Dylan guy. Mitch Dillon wants me off the case. I phoned him back and nothing's happened. And I told the detective about him and nothing's happened. They move the cup? Like, thing is now I'm wondering if it's because this is a remastered version and maybe the remaster they changed things, but the tutorial I looked up was the remaster. Okay, so it's not in here. She's still not in here? She's still fixing the machine. not the soda machine. Two hours later. I really don't want to read this tutorial bit by bit because I don't want to I've done not yeah. Huh. There's an Easter egg if you figure out the code before you're supposed to, the one on the box, you get something. Exit. Go to the diner. Barrel. I'm wondering if I've broken the game and now I can't finish it because I can't get stuff because it says that.
Hey, gorgeous.
There we go.
Glad you stopped by.
What's the word on the street?
Well, your uncle isn't here if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for
How
saying
did I do this?
but
What
he's
did
kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
What did I
He's
do
on
to
edge from
activate
drinking
this?
all of our coffee, and last week he seriously freaked out on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
Oh.
See you later.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you. It was on the counter when I got back from break.
Why is the E so small? E. Meet me at the basement of the... There we go. But how did I... Did I have to talk to Connie about the judo school? So I must have had to talk to Connie about the judo school. And that made Daryl have a new bit of dialogue. And that gave me this note. And that means we're going to go and do the puzzle that I just found out about. However, I didn't look at the solution. I mean, I know the solution is to change the dials, but I didn't look at, like, how many times I had to do each thing. So, kind of cheated, but I'm probably going to cut all of that out. So, basically, in summary, I just spent, like, half an hour trying to find something which was just supposed to be me triggering a new bit of dialogue with Connie in order to start a chain of events. Oh my god, it took so long. I had to look up 2 different tutorials, neither of which really helped me, and eventually I just found out on my own. So, here we are.
Bye, Nancy.
Guess it's time to go and get killed by somebody in the basement. Oh my lord. I mean, I guess I'm quite happy that the tutorial did tell me, because he told me to go and talk to Daryl, but, like, it didn't actually tell me what I expected it to tell me, which was just the location. So it's kind of good and kind of... I'm kind of glad that it didn't just straight up tell me. Because I feel more accomplished if I figure it out myself. Though I did hear about the judo poster. Right. So this is what we're supposed to do. I mean, I've already got the gloves, so... Oh my god. It's not the same as Jake? Oh no. Is it note? Is it note? Sorry, I have to get on my phone to actually look at, the letters. Be 6. Oh no, 6. 8. 3. It's not note either. Oh wait, is it 19? It's 1967. I died, guys! I think that deserves, if I can make it do it.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Goodness. They blew up the school? That's a bit excessive. Okay, it's 1967. Because it's the day on the wall. It must be. It made me zoom in. It lets me zoom into it. Yes, okay.
Ouch, too hot.
Oh, the gloves, the gloves. God, I don't know what the gauges were at. Look, okay, I think... That one's stuck. What? Oh, do I have to do an order? God, I'm gonna die. That way. Wait, why can't I touch these ones? Huh? Oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Damn. Oh my god, this is so... It's so quick! It gives you, like, no time. Okay, I don't feel so bad about dying the first time now. I'm gonna take a picture of those gauges when we get there. My gloves on now. Probably. Probably fine. Also, the music's not nearly tense enough for what's happening. Okay. What? That's in the right place. But I can't change. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I couldn't change each of the levers. That's why I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't change the levers until I changed the first one. Oh, Jesus, that was tense. Okay. Oh, I see. Now this is what they were talking about before. Oh, I wish I hadn't looked up that tutorial. Bit annoying, but hey. I had to do something. I said there would be a cup. There it is. Taking that, thank you. Now I need to... Can I get this off the wall? No? Okay. No, I don't need the ladle. Put the ladle back. How do I get out? I think the first, only had a screwdriver, I could take that thing off the wall. I think the first tutorial thing that the post on the forum that I looked up was the most misleading, because it said when you get to the boiler room you can find the matches, and I'd already been to the boiler room, but I hadn't been to the boiler room and almost been killed. Oh! The video- oh my god, they just left all the clues here for me? This is suspicious. Okay. So now I have the videotape, and I have the matches. I think we're almost at the end. Because that's all the stuff I was basically looking for. Can I not... Excuse me, this is a VCR. Why can I not put the... Why can I not put my VHS in it? What? I want to see what it has on it. Show me! Fine. Bit annoyed. Kind of thought that was the whole point. Also the detective lost something? I don't have the detective's number. Never mind. Now it's time to go to the library. Library has puzzle box. Or gonna solve this puzzle together, and I don't think I've ever gone in that library without forgetting to unlock it first. Okay. Right, so it's that symbol, which if I'd played this soon after Curse of Blackmore, I'd be able to tell you what that was, but I've since forgotten. So I'm gonna really quickly write down the order in which we do these steps. That's 10, 6. Then 19. Okay. Oh no, 30. 33. 39. If you don't know what I'm doing, by the way, this is the list of clues that Jake has left us. Each clue is a elemental symbol and then a direction, and then we had to use the atomic number of that element in the periodic table to tell us the atomic number, which is I think the order that we have to do the steps. It's all very convoluted, and this guy was clearly sure he was gonna die, or he just really likes puzzles. Right, so I know you can't see what I'm doing. I apologize for that part. So the 9th step, then we do just cross off. Okay, so 9th, and then 47 is 10th. 52, 54, then 50. Oh, I missed 36. Did I miss 36? I did. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, everything goes up by 1. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3 is 11, 4 is 70, 5 is 90, 6 is 30, 7 is 30, 8 is 36. 30. I think that's all of them. 8 and 12 is 2, 13 is 54, 14 is 7. Oh no, I messed up again! Ugh, this is a whole mess, but at least you guys can't see this. Ah, okay. So one of the symbols when we were looking at the periodic table was red, and I wrote it down, and that appears to be the final step is in red. That's 16. Right, so the first, we start on this symbol. I don't know if I'm supposed to click them every time, but I'm just gonna not click anything and start there. Then we go up by 2. 1. Then we go right 1. Then we go left 3. Then we go down 2. Then we go right 1. Down 1. Up 4. Left 2. Down 3. Right 4. Sorry, my mouse jumped. Down 1. Left 3. Up 2. Right 3. up 2, left 1, down 2, and then finally left 3. Okay, so I don't just click the end one. I think I've got to do every step. Right, let's start that again. Okay, before we do though, I will show you what I'm working with so that you understand what's going on. So, looks very complicated, I realize. The first line is the first 2 lines, so the elemental symbol and the number, those were the code that was left for me. So that was what Jake wrote everywhere. And then we had to use the periodic table to find the atomic number of all of the symbols, which is what's in the brackets. And then the atomic symbols determine the order in which you do the steps, which he wrote out. So that's what I have here, and that's what I'm working off of, because I know you guys can't see it. We start here, and then the first step is to go up 2, 1, 2. Then the next step is to go right 1. Then left 3. Then down 2. Step number 5 is right 1. Step number 6 is down 1. Step number 7 is up 4. Step number 8 is left 2. Step number down 3. 10 is right 4. 11 is down 1. 12 is left 3. 13 is up 2. 14 is right 3. 15 is up 2. 16 is left 1. 17 is down 2. And 18 is left 3. How is that not the right answer? Also, hi Sketchy. Did I say that already? Am I doing this out of order? Fun. Sorry. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna try and sort this out. Have some music while you wait. How are your phone calls, Sketchy? I did change the stream title, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Good. Phone calls were bearable. Well, that's better than unbearable. And while Nancy is desperately trying to figure this out in the library, the guy is coming to try and kill her. Hi. Sorry. Joe came home, but he didn't announce he was home, so I thought I was being burgled, so I had to go check, and then obviously Joe wanted to give me a cuddle. So, I'm fine, everything's okay. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. I wanted to go as fast as I could, but I was not being burgled. It's always my first thought is I'm being burgled, and I think it's because whenever Joe comes home he normally says something, and I was like, no, he didn't say anything. And because he went straight into the living room. Why do I have ELO's Mr. Blue Sky on repeat in my head? I mean, it's a good song. Evie enviable. Be such a bizarre thing for someone to tune into right now. An empty bedroom on cam and the main window a view of a badly textured chair. Would they even know it was a chair? If you just tuned in right now, would you even assume that that was a chair? I don't think you would. Right, so what I was doing before I left was I was typing up all of the directions into a Google sheet so that I could actually put them in order in case I did it wrong on my piece of paper. So we're gonna try again. I guess I'm probably supposed to click this one, so hold on, chat, I need to put you in a separate window so I can still see you while I do this. Right. So we start this symbol. Oh, it worked! Oh! I have to, that's what I was doing wrong. I had to click that first. Okay, so I think I was doing everything else right. Up 2, right 1, left 3. And it'll spring back if I do it wrong, probably. Down 2, right 1, down 1, up 4, left 2, down 3, right 4, down 1, left 3, up 2, this is why nothing was happening, right 3, up 2, left 1, down 2, left 3. Alright, hold on. Before I click that final one, rearrange my screen again. There we go. That's it! Oh, another VHS. But I already have a VHS. Huh? What's this one then? Is that a red herring? Okay, now I gotta get to my my VCR at home. I'm a little bit suspicious of why Beach was so intense on getting Jake's journal. He was like super adamant to get that journal. Maybe he's not even a detective. No. Maybe he was someone else. He was taking someone's place. What? I can't play it? Oh. I have to click on the TV. No, that just turned it on. There we go.
This is the story of a student council president gone terribly bad.
Yes.
Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military industrial aerospace factory.
Oh.
But what does Daryl do with this stuff? He's too stupid to really know what it all means. But he's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are worth. You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon.
What's he doing?
Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. But it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news, check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine? This dorkoid is the ringleader of some kind of clearinghouse for military secrets.
That's why he wanted the journal, I knew it!
Just forgot his journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc. And some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that this guy will pay top dollar to get it back. But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school.
So it's safe.
I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island, retired at 17.
Aunt Eloise? Is that you?
No! It's the detective!
need something to make this work.
I want to know what's on this one, though. Hulk was the thief! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! The slowest turn of my life.
Detective Beach, I didn't expect you.
I just thought
Okay.
I'd come by and see how you're
Keep
doing.
the cover, keep the cover,
You
keep the
seem
cover.
kind of in a hurry. Did you find the journal?
Yes, I found your journal.
No, I didn't.
My what?
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
No.
Nancy!
You said my journal. You said that you found my journal. Why don't we step into the living room and have a nice chat about where my journal is, hmm? Oh, and why don't you give me your cell phone? I'd hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
No, Nancy,
So,
you
this
idiot!
Detective Beach, an undercover assignment, was just a ruse to get me to find your journal. You killed Jake,
You idiot,
didn't
Nancy. Keep your cover,
yes,
you
I
fool.
did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, you had the lingo, the self-important
Oh,
attitude.
man.
You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you? But as far as murder
Ouch.
goes, no. That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
Tapestry.
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
That's where the safe is. And if you get the safe combination wrong...
What's the combination?
I know, I think it's the last one. I think the last one is the actual combination, so don't give him that one.
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
That's not it, Nancy.
Wait, do I have to give him the right one? Doesn't make any sense. Why would I have to give him the right one?
Kappa Lambda Kappa Sigma.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Delta 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 Delta.
Hey! What the? Get me out of here, Nancy Drew!
Oh, you have to do the wrong 3
I'm
times.
sure the police will be happy to transfer you to another set of bars. So long, Detective Beach, and hello, prisoner number 4321A. Dear Dad, case closed.
Did it!
Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's burglar-proof safe. Daryl has confessed to selling information about his father's military projects. Despite the damage this has caused Gray Enterprises, Daryl's father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions
Wait,
to
what?
women next year. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy.
Wait, what's going on
And
with...
Hal has gotten his scholarships.
What happened to
And
Connie?
I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon, Nancy.
I didn't get that. Apparently Connie stole a trophy? No, wait, 80. 80. It was 80. I didn't get... Okay, there's a few I didn't get because I didn't... For reaching the last level, okay, so I could have got one if I'd kept playing Barnacle Blast. J'accuse. Oh, that was a very well-painted map of Japan in one brushstroke.
I've always wanted to visit Japan, from the exotic food and wild fashion in the cities to the nature and tradition in the smaller towns. I know there's going to be a ton to see and do. As a thank you for all of my hard detective work, PG Krolmeister has reserved a room for me at one of the area's best ryokans, or traditional inns. It'll be nice to finally take a break from solving mysteries and to spend a
Nancy.
few weeks without danger and dark secrets hiding around every corner. I've already heard that the ryokan I'm staying in has quite a reputation. I'm not sure exactly for what, though. Well, I'll find
Ghosts.
that out soon enough.
I was right. Spooky.
Join me in my next adventure, Shadow at the Water's Edge.
Well, you're right, Sketchy. He did have a gun and very easily could have shot me. Yeah. So, Nancy Drew, more like Nancy Dead. Well, thanks for watching Secrets Can Kill. Appreciate you being here. We finally got it finished. I mean, we could go play some Barnacle Blast before we stop, because I'm sure I'll reload. Actually, I don't know where I'll reload. Nancy Drew, but so did her suspect, and he was packing more heat. Very true. Nancy True. We will be playing more Nancy Drew, but in the meantime, I think we're going to play a couple of other puzzle games and other things. We might go back to Layton. I do want to finish the Talos Principle, and we do have the Witness to return to as well. So we've got a lot of things to do, but I'm glad that I can tick one more game off that we had halfway finished. Overall, I enjoyed this one. It was longer than the Secrets of the Old Clock or whatever it was called, the last one we played. Oh, are we getting another cutscene? Oh, we're just going back to the beginning. It was longer than the last one we played, so I appreciate that. I don't like the really, really short ones. But I am a bit annoyed that it was like a really specific...
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Hi!
This is my...
I didn't need a second chance. Thank you. I am a little annoyed that I had to go to, I didn't have to go to a tutorial, but it basically was, it was a case of there was one very specific line of dialogue that I hadn't activated, and that was absolutely nothing to do with anything else, but because I hadn't talked to Connie about that, it therefore wouldn't get me to talk to Daryl, and it was basically just a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna play some Barnacle Blast before we stop for the day.